It'll be Iguodala at center and Colin Gillespie. Holmgren guarded by Iguodala. Dillon Brooks is on Hartenstein in the middle. And now SGA putting it on the floor, trying to get past Gillespie. Pulls up, can't hit from 15. Offensive rebound, Hartenstein. And nobody gets to Holmgren. He missed the three. And Gillespie tracks down the rebound. Colin Gillespie with a basket to open the scoring here in Game 2. Dave Pasch, Doris Burke, George Sedano. The Thunder coming off a 35-point win in Game 1 over the Suns. Lou Dort for three, and that gets Oklahoma City on the board.
Get Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, but this is a team that is very undersized, Phoenix, against an Oklahoma City team that starts double big.
Brooks able to connect from mid-range. Green, Dillon Brooks, and Devin Booker shot just 27% from the floor in Game 1 as Dort misses, and it's rebounded by Green. The Suns down two starters tonight. Mark Williams and Jordan Goodwin both out due to injury. Green, who was great in the play-in, struggled in the playoff opener, turns it over. 34-2 points off turnovers in favor of Oklahoma City in Game 1, a playoff record. And that pass by Williams a little off the mark, but ends up in the hands of Holmgren, who hits a three.
One thing you cannot do against Oklahoma City is lose the possession battle. They can't be beating you to 50-50 balls. They can't get to the offensive window consistently. They're too tough if you allow that to happen.
Brooks tried to power that one up and in. It did not fall. And here comes the reigning MVP, also just announced earlier. He is the clutch player of the year. Received his trophy at midcourt pregame. Gilgeous-Alexander got the defender off his feet. Can't hit on the baseline. Rebound Gillespie. Green in the open floor. Bully ball against Williams. And he scores to
Up to Game 2. Playing with more force, more space, and more speed. You just saw the speed right there.
You're a team that was not expected to make the playoffs. They won 45 games. Iguodala in the lane, no. He keeps it alive, though, but not a bounds. And he's shaken up. He is holding his left hand right now. It's
not moving around a lot.
Williams fouled by Brooks. He is pain as Williams hits the free throw. Foul. Still working on that left hand as in that first game. Iguodala with the push shot. He's short. Hartenstein clears.
See, that's where two go to the ball, right? And we saw that a lot. Two went to Devin Booker. That's an easy shot. He's got to make that.
Gilgeous-Alexander gets downhill and scores his first basket. Started 0 for 3. Brooks will try the three and knocks it down.
That often means his matchup is a perimeter player.
We had a great pregame conversation with Brooks. We'll detail a little bit later. Floater is Dylan Williams. And that's his first basket on his first shot attempt. Jalen Green lost the handle momentarily, trying to shake SGA. Now Brooks working at Holmgren. And the fall away goes for Brooks. A hot start for Dillon Brooks, 7 of the 12 for Phoenix.
And he's doing that all against Chet Holmgren, who finished second in Defensive Player of the Year and is elite on that end of the floor.
Dort hit a three earlier and cans another. After 41% a year ago, but off to a good start here in the series. Brooks misses that three. Rebound Hartenstein.
Last 10 games, though, of the regular season, Dort shot it well from three. So curious to see, did he regain some confidence?
Foul line J won't fall for Gilgeous-Alexander. A 1 for 5 start for SGA. 6 for 23 so far in the series. Booker gets some airspace. His three too strong. Iguodala the offensive rebound. Gillespie a logo three. Spins out. Rebound Holmgren.
One bright thing from the other night was Iguodala's ability to be impactful on the offensive glass. Like, he tried to keep things alive, but there's another downhill drive.
Slicing pass. Trying to keep his teammates from hitting his left hand as he was high-fiving guys. He kept his left hand down. Actually, Jared McCain, I think, accidentally hit that left hand, and SG had to have a little quick conversation with him. We'll see if it impacts his shot at all. He's dribbling with it here. Trying to split the double with a shot clock at 10. Hartenstein attacking and reaching in is Iguodala. Oklahoma City, the second team ever to open. Not sure Doris on a nightly basis.
The addition of A.J. Mitchell gives them a third ball handler should they need it. You know, against high-pressure teams.
And a big factor, the 7-0 Oklahoma City run and a 5-point lead. Booker on the back cut, a turnover. Live ball turnovers were a killer in game 1. This time the Suns get back. Williams drifts to the baseline, goes to the right hand and draws.
Because it exploited his weaknesses and forced him to focus.
Season when he missed almost 50 games due to injury, had to find things to work on to keep him occupied. As Caruso takes it away after the missed free throw, and Gilgeous-Alexander finishes with that left hand. Nine straight points for Oklahoma City. Here's Booker, doesn't have a point yet, gets fouled, and will go to the line. That's why they got him last year.
Up and down the roster across the board, they're just going to keep coming at you with fresh bodies. First couple guys off the bench are Alex Caruso and Cason Wallace. Those two guys are elite, absolute nightmares to have to contend with as an offensive player.
The Thunder, the #1 rated defense again this year. Gilgeous-Alexander trying to break down Booker. The pull-up jumper is good, and Gilgeous-Alexander 6 points for SGA, and he's 3 of 4 since the injury from the floor. Gets called for the
percent. So that was such an aberration.
Booker leaning in, back iron no, rebound Holmgren. Mark in the opening quarter. The Thunder have hit 6 of their last 7. Gilgeous-Alexander with the high bank shot. He's caught fire here at the midway point of the first quarter, and the Thunder on a 13-2 run. Who's going to stop the bleeding for Phoenix? Nobody could in game 1.
Hey, look at Dort just prevent the catch by Booker.
Dort is in his jersey. Brooks short. O'Neal rebounds. Tries to kick it out. It's deflected. And now O'Neal lets it fly. That's good. A much-needed hit. Royce O'Neal had just 4 points in game 1.
Open shot against a defense coming at you with this much pressure and effort. You've got to make those.
Gilgeous-Alexander scored the last 6 for Oklahoma City. They swing it to Caruso with a shot clock down to 7. Holmgren on the face up with 5. And his jumper front rim, no. Tapped out. Mitchell got the offensive rebound. Dort jab step, fire. Missed the 3. Boarded by Green. Loose ball foul on Iguodala.
Green is saying, you know, give him credit. The guy comes into any team he plays for. There's a certain mentality they play with. Jordan Ott says he is the starting point for our culture and what is happening on a day-to-day basis in our building.
And he leads Phoenix tonight with 7 points. Suns ball down 6. See if Jalen Green can get going. He missed the layup inside. Cason Wallace on the floor, leaves it for Jay Will. His 3 spins out, and it's rebounded by O'Neal. O'Neal with the lob, and there's Malawacz with the slam.
Again,
Chatter between you and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. What can you tell us about that conversation?
It's friendly conversation, competitive. You know, we go way back, and you know, I'm glad that I'm facing him in the first round.
Dylan, good luck. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Dave, DB.
A pair of Canadians, although they did have a couple of instances.
Advantage and fast break points, the pace that they needed to play with. Dylan mentioned the spacing. They're more spread out on offense.
Isaiah Joe comes. That ends an 8-0 Phoenix run. Here's Brooks, who at 7 of the first quarter gets a free lane to the basket. Work for the NFL draft tomorrow, but not tonight. Good swing to the corner. Joe knocks down his second straight 3. Joe made 181 threes for Oklahoma City during the regular season and shot 42% from out there. Jalen Green, quiet with just 2 points so far. Strong take, missed the shot. Rebound Mitchell. Hartenstein went straight up. Williams with the slam in transition. And a timeout.
Others.
Jalen Green stops at the elbow, and that one rolls.
This team at a deficit. Good response.
Joe on the spot up. Not that time. He hit 2 threes earlier. Malawacz could not secure the rebound. A second chance opportunity. Mitchell in the lane. The floater is good from 12.
This, because no Mark Williams, Malawacz getting extended run here. He's been more settled, it feels like.
Green on the attack. Hangs and finishes.
Oklahoma City defense that's set.
Another mid-range. Jay Mitchell.
And you see SGA and Chet on the bench, you should be saying to yourself, these are minutes we have to win right now.
Not sure that three-point attempt by Malawacz is what they wanted. He was 5 for 21 during the regular season. Joe driving, lost the ball, and somehow got it back. Fumbles it again, and finally they blow the whistle. In all of his other playoff games, he has really struggled. But the talent is there. He's capable. Just can he get consistent? Phoenix ball after winning the jump. Brooks downhill. Missed the shot inside. And resets to 14. Green. Corner 3. Short. O'Neal. Offensive rebound. Missed the putback. But a foul. 3 threes so far in the game. And hits the first free throw. Go to NBA.com to visit the NBA app for more. A lot of trash talking going on. Interesting game 3.
I love Aaron Gordon's response. I don't care, bro. I really don't care.
That was to Jaden McDaniel saying they don't play defense. A lob to Hartenstein. He missed the dunk, but he was fouled. Missed 26, yet they still are the 8th seed.
And obviously, Grayson Allen's presence as a volume and efficient three-point shooter is significant in this matchup.
The Thunder had their fair share of injuries, too. It didn't seem to impact them. 64 wins, the best in the NBA. Green, step-back threes on the way, and it rattles down. Green with
Offensive player. There is no denying it.
Mitchell to the corner. Wallace for 3. Too strong. Hartenstein, another offensive rebound. Three-pointer Joe. Short. Iguodaro clears.
Yeah, but they're downsized, right? You've got just Iguodaro. So if you're OKC, you can punish them.
Green can't hit the pull-up. Loose ball. Into the hands of Wallace. They got a 3-on-2. Williams attacks, hangs, goes to the other side of the rim and scores. NBA All-Star a year ago. Third, still had a 40-point game and helped the Thunder win a championship. Booker back on the floor. 5 points, 1 field goal. 5-point Thunder lead. Green drifts to the baseline. The fall-away is no good. Iguodaro keeps it alive. And Iguodaro comes down with it. Can't finish though. Booker with the tip.
OKC, but that's how they've won.
Great take by Williams. At Santa Clara. Green with the Euro step and a foul on Hartenstein. Against Gonzaga, against Chet Holmgren, is now teammate with the Thunder. He said,
Obviously, if you're an NBA prospect at Santa Clara, you would probably have the green light to take every shot. And yet that's not his ethos as a basketball player. It's what you just said. What's the next right play?
Here he is again. He'll take the 3. That's the right play. He's 6% and 16 points. Green the other way. Nice move. Gets it to fall. Another 3 on the way. His first miss of the night. SGA trying to save it. Does to Caruso. Here's Holmgren. Short. And it will.
And release.
Booker. Angle cut off by Gilgeous-Alexander. He tries again. Gets into the lane. Hangs. Can't make the shot. And here comes Gilgeous-Alexander driving, creates a little room, missed the shot. Brooks says something to him as he falls, and here comes Iguodaro driving, has it poked free from behind. Thunder ball, Williams down court, deflected Brooks. He tries to save it as he goes to the floor. Out of bounds. Outside, 5 minutes to go in the first half. The Thunder lead by 5 and lead the series 1-0. Game 3 will be Saturday in Phoenix. Good hands by O'Neal.
Of the dribble cannot close space.
Pull-up jumper. Good from Gilgeous-Alexander on his face. To the enjoyment of the crowd.
We're here for every bit of this.
Backdoor Booker got the defender off his feet and puts it down.
That's the spacing there.
16, a season high for him in the first half. And the Thunder lead by 5 with 4.5 to go in the second quarter. Holmgren on the post up. He's got the smaller Booker on him. Holmgren hit a shot on the first possession, hasn't scored since, but that one bounces in.
So that's an interesting play call. You know, they count on him for elite defense, but he specifically pulls the trigger there, Mark Daigneault, to get Chet involved offensively. I like that.
Green rises up over Caruso and draws the foul. Green now 2 of 4. So the free throws are even tonight. Both teams have taken 9 after Phoenix took 18 and Gilgeous-Alexander took 17 by himself in game 1. Phoenix 8 of 9. And the Thunder get a basket to push the lead back to 7, 57-50 as SGA now has 15. Brooks. The defender falls, and they're going to get Brooks for his 3rd personal.
Got him.
8 turnovers by Phoenix. A dangerous time here for the road team with the Thunder up 7, 3.5 to go. Gilgeous-Alexander hangs and kicks. The flyby from Green. 3 is up from Holmgren and good. And Green off the hard screen by O'Neal, and then Green lost it, but O'Neal, Green with 2. Short on a triple try. Iguodala offensive rebound and a foul inside. And Iguodala gets the first free throw. Second free throw, no good. Rebound Williams. 2:45 to go in the half. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Gilgeous-Alexander drives. Good hands. Booker got the steal. Holmgren back in defensive position, so Booker doesn't attack. Great hustle by Holmgren. Booker leans in, and an offensive foul, no basket. First personal.
In a game and a half already generated by Oklahoma City. That is not a formula for success.
Gillespie misses to start the 3rd. He had 7.6 assists in the first half and some good defense in the final minutes against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams, who was 7 of 8 from the floor. He misses to start the 3rd. Iguodala with his 6th rebound. Booker pulls up for 3. And Booker 0 for 2 from behind the arc. Thunder lead the series 1-0. It shifts to Phoenix. Saturday, game 3. SGA pulls up from the foul line, and that's money. Gillespie working on Hartenstein. Now stops, pops, misses. Holmgren, another rebound. A lot of one-and-dones for Phoenix to start this quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with that sway, and he drills it again. Gilgeous-Alexander with a 21-point game so far. In the regular season, he's got 140 straight 20-point games, an NBA record. Brooks, corner 3, no good. And another defensive rebound after 1 miss. Lead up to 12, the largest for the Thunder tonight. Hartenstein driving, stops, turns around, flips it up, no. And battling underneath Dort and Green, and a foul on Jalen Reynolds, MVP. Williams in the lane, floater, way off the mark.
Due to the injuries from last season, he was recovering from wrist surgery, obviously, to start the season. Then a pair of hamstring injuries, including one against this Phoenix team earlier this season. That was the second one, as you see Dillon Brooks, and as healthy as he possibly could be to help them in the playoff run, Dave and DB.
And George, one of the things he told us he worked on was his passing, and he's become a more creative passer. He had 6 assists in game 1. He has 2 so far tonight as the Suns with back-to-back buckets.
He has not been afraid.
Brooks now with 11. Green has 14 to lead the way. Holmgren, as Brooks flies by, sets his feet and knocks down a 3. Made 88 during the regular season. On the cut, Green. That was a good pass by Iguodala.
Letting yourself stay out of positions where a double can come.
Gilgeous-Alexander missed the shot. Offensive rebound, Dort. Now Holmgren attacking, collides with Gillespie.
Not know. But there's only so many possessions that can be.
Not much there, really.
No.
Booker turns it over. 12-point lead for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander hangs, finds Hartenstein. Lob! and the dunk by Holmgren. It's the largest lead. Come back and tie this series with Oklahoma City. This would help, but Green missed the three. And a foul inside.
Turnovers. But you see, they're sending a defender and a half. Good job by Hartenstein.
Shot clock down to 3. Green hangs on the pull-up and connects. Jalen Williams puts it on the floor. Lobs for Hartenstein in the hooks. He'll pull up. Miss it from the free throw line. A lot of one-and-done possessions for the Suns. Now they are undersized, obviously, against these Thunder, who start 2 centers.
So their defensive rebound percentage when both guys play is something like 74% as the guard to get back, and it's a dunk on your head.
This year's going to the Raiders, number 1. Along with who will be the second quarterback and when will the second quarterback be taken. Nice feed by Green. Great defense, Holmgren, the runner-up behind Wemby for DPOY. And in transition, Williams missed the layup. Gillespie saves it.
And Jalen Williams, a little bit slow coming up the floor here.
Brooks missed the 3. Iguodala cleans it up inside, though.
Yeah,
Williams appears to be a
word or two with the official.
That was the first offensive rebound of the game, by the way, for Phoenix. Hartenstein is... Lead is 15 at the midway point of the third. Is
1.5 too wrong.
Three-pointer is good for twice. After 17 attempts, a career high in the postseason in game 1. Kick out Holmgren's 3. No good. It's spun out. And Brooks tracks down the rebound. Racing up the floor, going right at Holmgren. It rolls off the rim. Booker there. Oh, what a rejection by Holmgren. To the corner and Green. 3 won't go. And a foul inside. Going to work again. Fakes the pass and then fires underneath to Holmgren, who scored the MVP. Green going one-on-one. Leans in. Another block from Holmgren. Meanwhile, underneath the basket, Case and Wallace still down. Green driving, stops, shoots over Holmgren. It won't fall. Batted out. Tracked down by Green.
Yeah, that's because Case and Wallace can't move right now, Dave. I mean, he barely moved. Marks has
10 points or more and 4 blocks or more in a playoff quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander leans in and misses, and a shove underneath by Booker with the pump fake and hit. Just his 9th shot attempt, and now 4 baskets.
See, I want him to put his foot on the gas now. Yes, he's 5 for 5 from the free throw line. If they're walking out of here with a win, he's going to have to make some shots, and tough shots, maybe double team shots.
Second chance opportunity for OKC after the long rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander will try another 3. That one's good. Up to 24 now for Gilgeous-Alexander on the night. 10 of 19 shooting. Green puts it on the floor. Iguodala, nowhere to go. Gets it back out to Brooks. Brooks with 7 in the quarter, now 10 in the period as he drills a 3.
It doesn't feel very often like shots are easy against Oklahoma City. That one felt like a rhythm jump shot off a nice little action out top.
Gilgeous-Alexander attack and kick. 3 from Caruso is good. Wallace, who led the NBA in steals, defending Booker. Another pump fake. Rainbow, back rim, rebound Mitchell. Mitchell goes right to the rim. Maybe Brooks thought he was going to stop and kick it out. Largest lead of the game for the Thunder. And a dangerous time for the Suns with 2.5 minutes left. Offensive foul.
And he took a second and he stretched that left leg a little bit. And
they were able to win 64 games this year with Williams. 6 points for Mitchell. Gets the second free throw. And it's an 18-point lead with 2:15 to go here in the third quarter. And a foul on Wallace trying to...
It's not the same hamstring, but it cost him a ton of time.
Another Oklahoma City. Actually, they're just calling it.
Why is that a tech?
Williams are calling a technical on that. And Booker now 15 points. Phoenix down 17, 2 to play in the third. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25, matching his output for game one. It's up to 27, though, as he knocks down another mid-range shot.
Yeah, they go to that guard-to-guard screening action. They're just trying to get the matchup. And Gillespie fighting him tooth and nail, but that's just how good Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is.
So even without Jalen Williams, their second or third best player. The lead has been extended. They're out and running again. Caruso gets it to fall. It's a 21-point lead. 22-4 points off turnovers after 34-2 in favor of Oklahoma City in game one. Long rebound, Gilgeous-Alexander waits for some help with a minute to go and his team up big. Sidestep three at the side of the rim, out of bounds. Outscoring the Suns by 15 in the third quarter. A lot for Hartenstein and another
Place of Jalen Williams.
left hamstring, as George mentioned. Jalen Green gets it. The left hamstring for Jalen Williams, who was the one that dealt with in the playoffs last year, had to have surgery and then ended up missing the first 19 games of the season. Mitchell with a tough shot and falls.
This kid is so good. He's so decisive on the catch, and he gets downhill in a hurry. That burst when he decides to go is real.
Green for three, no good, and Holmgren with a rebound. 19 points, 7 rebounds, 4 blocks for Holmgren. All 4 of those blocks came in the third quarter. It was a momentum-shifting sequence to really close out the game. Pretty move by Mitchell.
Contested on the floor. So, and they just keep coming at you.
Number 1 defense in the league for his second straight year. They won game 1 by 35. They had 11 30-point wins during the regular season. That was an NBA record. They're up 26 right now, a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Green misses badly. Gilgeous-Alexander, by the way, has played 30 minutes. That's more than he played all of game 1. Holmgren is at 24 minutes. And Williams likely done for the night, 23 minutes. Mitchell drives, tough shot, offensive rebound, Hartenstein. He missed the layup, but got it back. And then turns it over. Brooks lines it up, cans a three. Dylan Brooks was not insurmountable, but obviously you're going to have to get hot from three and force some turnovers, and the Thunder have just 6 turnovers on the night.
Matchup in game 1, obviously.
Holmgren on the fall away, comes up short, and Brooks with the board. Brooks in transition, into the chest of the defender. The 5th block of the game for Holmgren. Loose ball. Bodies hit the floor. Wallace out of there with it. Joe's three, way off the mark. Another chance for Phoenix maybe to get it down to 20, try to chip away. Brooks, Joe, maybe flopped. Count the basket.
The NBA, the three ball is the game changer. They're a culture you've set. And you can see the culture taking shape in Phoenix.
And he's right at the center of it as they get O'Neal for a foul. Offensive foul is called here on Holmgren. Here's Green, trying to drive. Brooks with a jab step. Goes to work, goes up, under Brooks, but missed the shot.
Chet, again, that's not an easy assignment. Like, Dylan Brooks going to attack his body. Chet, I mean, in any other era, he's the defensive player of the year. He just happens to play in the time of Wemby.
He was the runner-up to Wembanyama and will no doubt be first-team all-defense. Booker been doubled most of the night. Green straight on three, short. Long rebound to Wallace, 2-on-1 for the Thunder. Running to the three-point line, Joe takes his time, but can't hit.
That's unusual. He's just 2 for 7. He's had some very good looks.
Brooks is open. His three is good. It's a 17-point game. Dillon Brooks on a 9-0 run right now has gotten Phoenix back within striking distance. Gilgeous-Alexander on the step back. Again, money from mid-range. 31 for SGA. Brooks has the hot hand, calling for Malawat to come set the screen. Brooks will use it. Spin. And now on the fall away, comes up short, rebounded by Caruso. Thunder trying to go up 2-0 with Game 3 Saturday in Phoenix. Nice play, Jalen Green getting the steal. And he missed the layup. Got it back though. Lost the ball. Wow. A chance to get it back to 17 and you blow a layup.
How many times have they look like in jail, and they make a play getting back with their hustle defensively?
Green just 8 for 22 from the floor. Another struggle for him from the field. Mitchell drives past Malawat, scoop, missed it, and boarded by the Suns. Brooks crashes into the defender, gets the basket, 21 and a half. Williams for three. No good. Rebound Brooks.
He's going to try to drag the entire team with him here.
Told us he knew the culture change shift happened early. Night one against the Kings, they were down big and came back. He was a big part of that culture change as he hangs and scores. He's got 30, and the Suns are 13. Gilgeous-Alexander on the other end. When you need a basket, when the other team has momentum, you go to the MVP, who's got 33. Green pulls up for three, can't hit it. And a loose ball foul on the Thunder. Booker gets to the paint, hangs, knocks it down, and a foul. All-star, two-time All-NBA. Missed the free throw, though. Loose ball. Booker has it, shoots again, and scores again. It's down to 13 with play.
Interesting unit here on the floor for Oklahoma City.
Caruso outside to Holmgren, and he traveled. Boy, I thought Caruso should have shot it. And Gilgeous-Alexander
Gotten that three off. Why pump fake?
Green bumped as he drives and turns it over. He's made some big mistakes here when the Suns have had momentum and a chance to really put pressure on the champs. On the cross, Gilgeous-Alexander working against O'Neal, rises up, misses the 18-footer, and Malawat gets the rebound and then almost throws it away. Booker trying to save it into the hands of Dort. Oh, just another unforced error by Phoenix on that pass.
Yeah, but it's Caruso. It's Caruso might as well be in that Mayhem commercial.
And now he's got a great look for three, but can't hit it. Rebound Brooks. Inside 4 minutes to go. Booker to O'Neal. Lets it fly. It's good. It's a 10-point.
Consider they have 20 turnovers, and yet they've only taken 3 less shots.
Mitchell for three. Big hit by A.J. Mitchell out of the timeout. That pushes the lead back to 13. Here's Jalen Green, who has 6 of those turnovers. Nice feed to Malawat for the half. They double Gilgeous-Alexander. They knock him to the ground. Dillon Brooks signaling to
Contact.
You saw the body contact, and then